Bloody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Magi, Sinbad no Bouken, chapters 146 through 148. I gotta apologize to you guys. I've been behind on Sinbad no Bouken because of other projects that I'm working on for Fall Anime 2017. Yes, I'm doing a manga binge for Fall Anime 2017 already. Anyway, last chapter that I covered for Sinbad no Bouken, which was chapter 145, Barbarossa met with Magomet, and we also learned about the rebels. And I gotta say this, progressives, this should prove that communism doesn't work. I gotta say it. Anyway, let's get to chapter 146 and see what happens next. So things changed a week after Barbarossa and Magomet had a conversation. Everyone thought Barbarossa's administration was like a rock that could never be moved. Kind of sounds like Putin, doesn't it? However, the rebels started gaining more and more strength and becoming more violent. They started invading the main bases and even attacking party members, a much more direct method of revolution. Yeah, go rebels! And you know what this means? We're at the Parthian War, guys! Yeah! But the incidents happened in a small scale and were easy to subdue. Thus it was expected they'd be easily solved. But there was a reason things didn't go that way. First off, they used a mysterious way of attacking. The stored food disappeared overnight. There are no traces of the ones responsible. The way the crimes were executed hardly looked like the work of a human being. Curious who's behind this. Not to mention, no matter how many perpetrators were caught, none of them remembered a thing. Thanks to the strange situation, no relevant information could be gathered at all. Because they could not solve the problem, the situation was getting more serious. President Barbarossa, Your Excellency, this time in the West, the enemy forces. President, Your Excellency, President, Your Excellency. Oh, look at that face. Barbarossa ain't happy, you could tell. You still can't figure out the rebel forces' actions out then. Yes, sorry, let me reread that because it's supposed to be a question, not a statement. You still can't figure out the rebel forces' actions out then? Yes, there's still no relevant information either. Even if the incidences in themselves are big, we still can't figure out who's responsible and how they operate. The rebels' forces are small but more efficient than I'd imagine. Yeah, I got a feeling Serenity's helping them. It's still at an early stage, so deal with it. Right. Rotter, yes? You were falling asleep during that conversation. You can't afford to keep doing that in the position you're in. Rotter is so cute! I have to say that. He's adorable. He needs to be protected. Have some shame. Rotter, since the rebels commit crimes without leaving any traces, you can use your rats in order to obtain information. Do you get it? I'm not sure about that. Even if I try, things may not go so well. Just give me a little time, then I'll gather information little by little. You're all dismissed. Your Excellency, I've got something to tell you. Truthfully, that night, this is the National Independence Party storage. The distribution of the food is based all on their politics. I wonder what that kind of sounds like North Korea, don't you think so? It's either like North Korea or fucking Russia. Anyway, we the anti-regime forces won't accept this. Then let's steal everything. Hey, we're counting on you for that. Wonder who that is. Squeak, squeak. It's Rotter! Rodder's doing this! Rotter is a traitor! He's a mole! Uh-oh. It creeps me out every time I see them, but they get the job done without leaving any traces. I had a feeling it was Rotter that was doing this, because there wasn't any traces, and they mentioned rats, and I was just like, no one's gonna believe the thieves are really rats. Squeak, squeak. Stop, we have enough. Tomorrow when the party members find out, they're gonna be confused because another strange incident happened. That's it. I finally found you, bastards! No! Barbarossa just busted you motherfuckers! Uh-oh! Barbarossa, what's he doing here? Come on, run! Cling. If the enemy is a living being, then leave them to us, the assassination squad. Running is out of the question. Surely you haven't deceived us. Do you have an explanation? Rotter, you traitor! Yeah, I knew it was Rotter. Rotter is the mole. Yeah. Oh my God, Rotter got busted. Oh my God, this chapter was so good. Anyway, we got another couple more chapters to go. I'm so happy we have more chapters to go. Let's get to chapter 147, and this chapter is called The One That's Behind the Curtains. Oh geez, say it already. Why were you cooperating with the rebels? What were you doing in that place? Heavenly General Rotter, how are things, Barbarossa? Not good. He just keeps saying, I don't know anything, or I don't remember. It's difficult to... Oh man, he's being crucified. Oh no! Leave my baby alone! Leave Rotter alone! This is not cool. It's difficult to get any information out of him like this. Even with Shamlash's torture, he still won't open his mouth and cooperate. I see. To think this is Rotter of the 4 heavenly generals. Rotter, General, please help me. Really, I don't remember anything. Oh, this is making me cry. No, the poor baby. I really don't remember anything. Recently, I've been losing consciousness, and by the time I realize it, I'm off somewhere, and I can't remember how or why I got there. Please, I swear to you, General, I'm not lying. Believe me. Rotter, any last words? No! Well, someone's possessing Rotter! Oh my God! Well then, I'll tell you, Barbarossa, I'll never hand you, this country. Don't think it'll always be yours. Long live the Parthivian Empire. No! No! I'm telling you, I think Saradine's got me behind this shit. Your Majesty. No! Barbarossa didn't do this! No! I thought Barbarossa did it for a second. No, but fucking A! Rotter self-destruct! Destructed! Oh my God! Impossible! There were rats inside of him! Oh! Oh my God! Wow! Sindrian Kingdom. Barbarossa, how are you? This island's starting to look like a country, right? Later I can show you around the city. No, I'm good. After solving the problem I'm leaving. Problem? I'll be direct. Cancel the kingdom's opening ceremony. What? Right now in Parthivia, some strange occurrences are going on. Having a ceremony take place in the midst of this is dangerous. Cancel it immediately. Please wait. I can't do something like that now. How rude. We are telling you to cancel it. You understand what that means, right? I do understand, but I won't cancel it! You tell him, Sinbad! Everyone did their best in order to make the ceremony a success. The ceremony is our culmination. No. Reaching the world as a country and not a company. That is the Sindrian Kingdom's first step. The kingdom's opening ceremony will definitely be held. I understand. If you say so, then keep going. But on one condition. Do not invite the Seven Seas Alliance members to the ceremony. I understand. So Barbarossa is saying that he doesn't want the Seven Seas Alliance members to the ceremony. I'm interested why. Is it because he's scared Sinbad will join the rebels or what? Anyway, carry the event out with internals only. Respect this condition or I can't grant you permission. I understand. Barbarossa, did something happen? You're not your usual self. Not at all. You liar! You are a liar. Quite the contrary. I realize this just reaffirms my original goal. What this world needs is our dominance, or is our dominant race. Oh my God. Okay, now we're gonna get to chapter 148. Holy shit, this is getting nuts. We are getting to this Parthivian, and this chapter is called Oppression. Parthivian Empire, capital suburbs. Look, mistress. It's amazing. Lively. Parthivia really became a lot more cheery after that. Could it be thanks to Barbarossa? No. I don't think so. Looks like it. Well, he paid off a good sum of money to fix the damages caused by the war. He controlled the unemployment rate of the citizens, working towards an economic recovery. Not to mention the Kingdom of Sindria getting involved is also a big deal. So you mean it's also thanks to us? Yes, but the current political party in power is the one who changed the diplomacies. Careful, Paprika. Mistress? Yeah. I'm sorry. Really, I do feel guilty for this. It's not that. You've really grown. Just a little while ago, you were eye level with me, but it seems like you're already caught up. At first, I was worried about whether you'd have a problem with my big Imachuk body, but boys are amazing. Paprika! Oh, that's so cute! I'll become a lot stronger. I'll grow and become a warrior that can protect you, Paprika. So that's why, with me someday, Mary! No! You ruined the proposal! Bastards! Crush. What did we even do, bastards? That savage way of speaking. You truly are an inferior race. Unpatriotic. You know what? I'm very curious if this arc is actually inspired by Hitler, because this like Barbarossa's party kind of sounds like the National German Socialist Party, aka the Nazis, and Barbarossa's line of thinking is very much like Hitler, and also under Hitler in the 30s. There was an economic recovery, which is going on here. And also, this economic recovery happened after, this was the aftermath after World War I, and then Hitler, World War I, actually, let me rephrase that. After World War I, Germany's economy was fucking bad. And then Hitler came into power, and there was an economic recovery. So I feel like that's what's going. I'm just very curious if you guys think that this, at least how Barbarossa is inspired by Hitler. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. That savage way of speaking. You are truly an inferior race, unpatriotic. What? Who you calling unpatriotic? We are just drinking, and that's what we call someone unpatriotic. Drinking all day instead of working makes you no different from a lower race with impure blood. One that opposes the current governmental administration are but an inferior race of those from low birth. This is really fucked up. It really is. This is getting to totalitarianism. You are a threat to this nature. You are a threat to this nation. Detain them. Stop playing around. We're not rebels. We didn't do anything. Citizens were taken by... now we're getting back to Sinbad here. Citizens were taken by force in Parthivia? Yes. When we were in town, some members of the National Independence Party were managing the townsfolk. It was weird. They said something and took them by force. You're an inferior, unpatriotic race. Unpatriotic? Unpatriotic. Help us. We were brought here and called unpatriotic. He's remembering when he was in the lab and shit. Sinbad, what's to be done? Something like this. Nothing's to be done. We've got nothing to do with Parthivia's political measures. The circumstances are their own. There's nothing we can do. Oh, man. This is not the Sinbad we know. Sinbad, the old Sinbad, would have fucking stepped up. That's for sure. We have a lot to do. The founding ceremony is getting closer. We don't have time to waste on other things. Look at Paprika and Mistress in here. They're both like, this does not sound like Sinbad, the Sinbad we know. Right. Damn it, why do we have to be stuck here? What do we do wrong to begin with? What's wrong in drinking? Those bastards from the Independence Party just want to feel superior. Hey, you, don't just stay quiet. This is terrible. Regardless of why we were called unpatriotic, the ones who get called that and are caught never get to return. This is why I'm saying I'm very curious if this was inspired by, if Barbarossa himself was inspired by Hitler. This would make a lot of sense to me. Oi, that rumor, it's not a rumor. A family member of mine never came back. Oh, man. Move already. No, I don't want to die. You think you can run away? Kill him. They got concentration camps going on here. Arg, move. Move. Don't stall for time. Move. The purge of the unpatriotic had been happening in Parthivia even before this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is definitely a concentration camp. But the control turned stricter with Rodders from the Four Heavenly Generals case. Barbarossa is imposing his ideals of a superior race even further. Thump, thump, thump. And with the government's power, this oppression sped up. Oh my god. Oh man, this is really fucked up. What do you guys think of these chapters? What do you think in particular of Barbarossa's I would say totalitarian dictatorship? Do you think Barbarossa's character was inspired by Hitler? It definitely would make a lot of sense. Like this portion of the manga, I mean. This arc really is making me think of Nazi Germany. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And, oh my god, the concentration camps, man. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that in the description box below. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.